Women are my favorite guy. So true. You know the video's good because it's been popular for like a week and there's no like backlash on it yet. Like no insanely popular unemployed tweeter with like 400,000 Twitter followers has been like, is anyone else sick of seeing this video yet? The video, listen, I understand the second reason that a lot of people like this video, but just on merits alone, the video of the cop eating shit on the Boston slide is so good, man. Like 3 or 4 times a year, a perfect video comes out, and that is one of them. The way they're filming the slide, and you just hear like an increasingly loud metallic rattle coming down the slide, and then they start laughing. And when he pops out of the slide, he's upside down on his stomach, and he shoots out like completely... like he has no control of his body, and he goes up and does a 50-50 grind on the rail, and then comes back on the slide and like spins 90 degrees to the side, and then like scrapes his face on it and lands on the ground, and then gets up going, fuck. It's crazy. Like I really don't understand why he's coming out so fast. I go down the slide like with my daughter, or sometimes my daughter will be like, you go down first. You can use your legs to kind of like slow yourself down. You can use your hands to slow yourself down. Like, you don't just have to eat the physics. Like, the slide is made for children who weigh like, you know, 1/4 of what an adult weighs, maybe less than 1/4. Like, they get a lot less force coming down the tube, but it's a beautiful video. Like, it's an all-timer for sure. I mean, I guess like I'm kind of a slide connoisseur or whatever, but because I've been going down them for a couple years now. But they really, yeah, they turned him into like a missile. I don't know what happens. Like, how did he must have gone down backwards on his belly. That's the first thing. Because there's no way in that tiny tube he was getting, I could see him getting flipped along the dorsal axis. He could have started on his back and ended up on his belly. But there's no way he started, well, now that I think about it, that doesn't make sense. There's no way he started head first. That's what I'm trying to say. But he didn't come out head first either. He did, someone said he came out like a prize from a gotcha machine, and that one got me really good. The foreshortening of the camera on the first angle is real. You should look at the second angle. The slide is long as frick. I used to work at Rackspace, and they had a slide in the middle of the workplace. Yes, many adults broke bones over the years. I believe that. Like, I've gotten myself bruised a little bit on slides that kids go down no problem. It's just like it's a math equation, right? It's the same way I always talk about with skiing. Like, if I go skiing or snowboarding and I fall over, like, I'm fucked for the whole day. When I was a kid, I could fall down and like tumble 15 times, like a Super Dave accident or something like that, and just get up and be like, where's my pole? I forgot about that. The one with the dude in that, the Milwaukee Brewers stadium who goes down like the world's smallest slide and breaks his ulna and like 7 ribs, even though it's for kids. It's crazy, man.
David Vassay's been talking for 3 days about going down the slide here in Milwaukee. I've never heard somebody so excited about doing anything, and David did do it today. Watch.
All right, here we go. Holy crap! Holy crap! Holy crap! Holy crap! Holy crap!
Strike on Muncie. Oh no. Okay.
Hi guys. Hey, I do my own stunts, Tom Cruise style. I try to play it up Shaqtin' the Fool style, and you're looking at the fool, but...
It's going to be so funny when Librarian splices this clip. It's funny now, okay? But it will be funnier with context on the screen. Listen, okay? I'm not taking offense to it. I watch edited meme compilations too. I understand. Yeah, I know. Playground equipment, you'd be surprised, or maybe you wouldn't. But like, as a connoisseur of Vancouver playgrounds, I'm stunned that like, I mean, kids break bones now and then. Like I say, the average kid from 0 to 18 probably breaks a bone. I never broke a bone. But like I had friends who broke, it was not rare for like, you know, you play at the playground with your friend on Monday, and then he comes back to school on Tuesday with like a cast on his arm, and you're like, what happened? And he's like, I lost in StarCraft, so I smashed my forearm on my office chair and broke it. It happens all, like kids do be breaking their bones, all right? But with the way playgrounds are built, I'm surprised. You know what's interesting to think of? I wonder if more kids or adults break bones on the playground, just in terms of quantity. Because way more kids play on the playground, but I think adults that play on the playground are way more likely to break something due to the fact that they weigh more and are less coordinated because they don't do it very often. A lot of the adults will be inebriated. As a kid, if you fall like 2 feet on your back, you'll get the wind knocked out of you. But as an adult, you may never like walk the same ever again. Also, I mean, you probably could have figured this out for yourself, but it should go without saying, not all playgrounds are created equal. Some playgrounds, and I'm sure this is true with like any city on the planet, but in Vancouver, some of the playgrounds built in like, you know, the mid 2000s, they have like that recycled tire floor. So if you fall down on it, you basically just trampoline like right back up without having a destructive impact. But then if you go to one that was built in like the 1960s, it's like gravel. It's just straight up like broken pieces of rock. Is probably better than falling directly on top of like, you know, concrete, but it can't be that much better. I have so many memories of pulling wood chips out of my shin. Well, you know what's like crazy for me to think about is how I played like 10 years of baseball and softball, but my home field was fucking gravel. Like, again, I understand that it could be worse, like it could have literally been like magma or something like that. But they had gravel infields, and they were like, oh yeah, if you need to beat the throw to second, just do like a headfirst slide. You're wearing long pants, but at the same time, you would get up on second and like dust yourself off and then pick rocks out of your shins. They should really make baseball fields out of ice. No, they fucking shouldn't, because you would like, I don't even know what injury you would get, but you would get horrible injuries. First off, ice is hard to fall on. If you've ever fallen down while like skating or something like that, your knees are getting bruised, okay? Secondly, in baseball, you need to stop. It's really easy to stop. Well, I shouldn't say really easy. It's fairly easy to stop when you're like running on dirt. It's impossible to stop if you're running on ice. Not to mention, can you imagine how hard it would be to hit a single? Because right now, as soon as the ball and the bat make contact, you're sprinting towards first. But do you know how long it would take you to get up to speed if you had to start from a dead stop on slick ice? It might take you like 30 seconds just to run to first base. I disagree with your take. Sorry. I said good day, sir. Imagine trying to swing a bat on ice. I didn't even talk about that. I mean, that by itself would be... I feel like that's a good way to like tear a hip abductor or something like that. You could play on skates. That's true. It's pretty funny that hockey's like one of the only games played on skates. I mean, like figure skating, yes. Figure skating isn't a game though, it's a way of life. You get a badge in the chat to identify ya. You're my subscribers. Thanks for 72 months. Thank you for the gift subs. Thank you for the bitch. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the tips. Come over to my place, baby, you're a wreck. That's an original.